Hi, it's Wendy Shower at dcshower@aol.com, and this is my story about when I did something that mattered. It was a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. It was middle of June 2007, and I was driving to work. The sun was out, birds were chirping, it was great. Life was great. I drive past an elementary school, and I see the reader board, and it says, Kids Day Wild Waves. And Wild Waves is a fun water amusement park where they've got the water slides and the surf pool, and you get to hang out with all your friends at school. And it instantly brought me back to when I was a little kid. It's like that excitement of that last day of school, and it's like, yay, we get to go out on a field trip, we get to play with our friends, sun's out, it's beautiful. So I got this great feeling, and I'm driving to work, and I tell my staff about it, and one of my staff persons is a parent, and she's got a little kid, and she says, well, you know, if the kid doesn't have any money, they get to stay at school and they don't get to go. I said, what do you mean? She says, yeah, if they don't have money, it costs money, they don't get to go. My heart sank. Here I was feeling great, the sun is out, bringing me back to that little kid feeling, and now I'm heartbroken. Some little kid is going to be in the library while the sun is out and their friends are playing. Said, okay, this isn't acceptable. So I call up the school and I said, my name is Wendy, can you tell me about the Kids Day? She says, well, Wendy, the Kids Day is they get to go to Wild Waves, it costs this much. And I said, well, what happens if the kid doesn't have any money? And she says, they get to come to school and they get to stay in the library. In the library? How can you do that to a little kid and the sun's out at the end of the year? She says, if they don't have the money, they don't get to go. And I said, would you take a donation? And she says, what? I said, can I give you a donation of money so that you can have a little kid go to Wild Waves? And she says, if you'd like to. And I said, my husband Gary and I don't have children, and we would love to give some money to the school so that these kids can go on a field trip. And she was blown away. She says, this is the nicest thing that anybody has done in a long time. She kept saying how kind of it was, Wendy, that you were doing this. And I said, you know, it's like, if I don't have children and I can give, why can't I give to help a little kid to go play on the last day of school? I said, I'm going to bring over some money, and I said, I'm going to give you this much, and however many kids this can sponsor, you give them, and if there's more money, you can give them something to eat. And I left feeling really good that I was able to help some children that could go play at the end of the year. And I realized that it was just a small gesture. It wasn't that much money. It's like, if everybody did something small like that, how much of a difference it could make in a child's life. And to this day, I still think, wonder how that kid felt being able to go to the Wild Waves when he thought when he got to school he wasn't going to get to go.